do. So find out how easy it is to train at home for a better career. Just get a pencil and paper right now and write down this toll-free number. There's absolutely no obligation, and no salesman will visit you. At International Correspondence Schools, more than 10 million men and women have trained for job promotions and new careers without setting foot inside a classroom. And now at home in your spare time, you can get your career diploma. Choose from any one of these courses. ICS High School, Child Daycare, Interior Decorating, Wildlife Forestry, Auto Mechanics, Computer Programming, Medical Dental Office Assistant, Journalism Short Story, Dressmaking, Fitness and Nutrition, Art, Police Sciences, Gardening, TV VCR Repair, Animal Sciences, Firearms Repair, Travel Tourism, Electronics, Secretarial, Small Engine Repair, Electrician, Child Psychology, or get your diploma in Hotel Restaurant Management, Bookkeeping, Business Management, or Accounting. Compare your present salary with the money you could be making in any one of these careers. They'll be repeated for you at the end of this commercial, so have your pencil ready to jot down the course you're most interested in. Then call the ICS toll-free number, and we'll send you one of these exciting career packs absolutely free with all the information you need. Your career pack explains how easy it is to study at home. It tells you about the many success stories of other people just like yourself who trained through ICS and got better jobs. And that's not all. You'll also see the exciting learning materials included in your course at no extra cost. They make it easy and fun to train for that better career. Here are those courses again, so call today for free information.
Call now for the free information Sally Struthers spoke about. Then decide if you want to train at home for a better career to make more money or advance in your present job. Call 1-800-637-9800. Operators are on duty now to send you free information by return mail. Choose any one of these exciting careers. That's 1-800-637-9800. Call now.
What is it?
Say,
What is it?
hey, why it's Buttercup. Popcorn, add sweet green butter to hot popcorn. Mix it up, wrap it up, Buttercup is born.
It's delicious.
So nutritious.
It's a taste delight.
It's so munchy,
Crisp and crunchy.
you'll enjoy each bite. Eat butter-drenched Buttercup, popcorn at its best.
Served in a king-size cup.
It beats all the rest.
Show starts in 5 minutes.
Here's a new taste treat. The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.
A gallon of tiny corns.
To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
It's 4 minutes till showtime.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack. promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go!
It's 3 minutes till showtime.
Sneaking out to the drive-in? Why not take the kiddies along and save the expense of a sitter? Everyone enjoys the drive-in.
Show starts in 2 minutes.
It's refreshment time, folks.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now.
Show starts in 1 minute.
Today we're interviewing a stomach.
Hello there.
What is life like as a stomach?
Oh, boy, it was humdrum. I mean, until what's-his-name discovered Tony's Pizza.
Tony's Pizza?
Yeah, I was suffering from the pizza cravings until Tony's came along. Crispy crust and zesty sauces. Wow.
And so now... What's that?
Another pizza craving. Just thinking about Tony sets it off.
Oh, where are you going?
He's going to get a Tony's Pizza. And I follow him anywhere.
Does your stomach send you pizza craving signals? Oh, wow. Tony's, the Pizza Cravers Pizza. Available at the concession
and I'd follow
stand.
him anywhere.
Wow.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
Showtime. Ooh, pardon me. Pardon me. Cat got my tongue there for a second. Holy cow. How's it going, everybody? So good to see you. Smooches for yous. Rupert, donut me to the desk, buddy. Here we go. Let's get it started. Yeah, we'll fix that in post for the DVD. Or the Blu-ray, I guess. I don't know. Or the VHS version. Even better. Even better. It's me, your old pal, hanging out here at Stonehenge. Stonehenge. Look at that hinge. Man, you ever seen such a hinge in your life? Wow, that is a beautiful hinge right there, baby. I mean, in the top 10 hinges. I mean, you got how can you not include Stonehenge? You know what I mean? Made out of stone. Sidewalk Warrior, get out of here with that garbage. Ruthie Rainbow Smooches for yous. Egress Pie, thank yous so much for resubscribing. 53 months. Hot diggity dog. Woo! Spectacular. Thank you so much. Hope everything's going good with yous. Been doing some traveling and whatnot, if I'm not mistaken. Best time of the week when you hang it out with some. Tex-Mex D26. Oh, Smooches for yous. Thank you so much. Ruth the Rainbow Sidewalk Warrior, even though he's spouting propaganda. Commodore Friday, it's so good to see you. The Irish Island. Much love for you, the Irish Island. We got the Dead Internet Theory. Thanks again, Egress Pie. Calicott holding it down for us. Good to see you there, Calicott. Much love to you. And Minnie Mabel. Now, Minnie Mabel, you guys reached out to me and was like, hey, could you make your announcement channel an announcement channel? And told me what button to click.
A gallon of tiny corns.
So now now it goes to like different servers or something like that. People that can follow it. It's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. So I appreciate you guys doing that. Super cool. Your Maserati does 185. There's no need to go 185. Who do you think you are? You the Dale Earnhardt? Oh, you lost your dresses now. You don't. Oh, okay. Well, that's all right then. Punishment fits the crime.
Don't that look good?
Punishment fits the crime. That does look good. Don't that look good, Rupert? Rupert is here. Hey, Joe, I thought I recognized you, Sidewalk Warrior. Good to see you, Joe Walsh. Welcome, man. Need to make my emails more succinct. You're still reading the ones from you. Yeah, I know. Some folks were complaining that they were too long, so I figured I'd just get to the point. Actually, I just didn't have anything to say. I was coming up with things, and I was like, no, that's boring. That's no good. And I was like, bleh. Is there wood hinge and there's stone hinge too? Wow. I wonder if in Minecraft they got iron hinge.
Speedest thou not into the theater.
Look at that. Look at that. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Commodore Friday. We'll send that to the robot, see what he comes up with. Did you know that Stonehenge was rearranged and fixed in the 60s, including standing falling stones and putting them back to where they thought it were? Most are set in concrete so they don't fall over again. It's not as authentic as you think, fact boy. Get out of town. I refuse to believe that. That does not fit my preferred reality, the Irish Island. This is exactly as the Druids made it dozens and dozens of years ago. Diamond hinge, obsidian hinge. Yeah, those are pretty rare. You gotta have some nice pickaxes to get those though. Gotta get those. Yeah, I know all about the Minecraft because Baby Sock likes to play it. We haven't actually played it in the last little bit. She sort of moved on. She goes through phases, as children are wont to do. Sometimes they like to play the game. Then they get on something else for a while. Doodly doots. History lied to us once again, as it so often does. I don't know why can't they just tell us the truth in the first place? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's so bad? What are you afraid of? Why you gotta sit there and be like, oh, look, this is exactly how it was. And they're like, wait, I thought you was over here the other day gluing it back together with Gorilla Glue and whatnot. It's like, no, we weren't. Nope, something else. Nope. You must be mistaken. You're probably thinking of the other hinge. Yeah, there are many hinges, but this one is ours, and it's exactly as it was made by Odin or whoever it was. Came down, played with them like Lincoln logs.
31 is my subscription month number.
Well, that's a good
There
number.
are many numbers like it, but
Yeah.
this one is mine. My number is my best friend. It is my life.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much, Commodore Friday, for 31 months. Excellent number. Of course, 31 months, that just means you unlocked a smooch. Mwah. Not too far away from Stonehenge is Woodhenge. Woodhenge. There's a noisy highway, right? I did see that. I looked at it on the Googly Earths one day, just out of curiosity to look at it. And it's like right by the thing. Could you imagine? You're just driving by Stonehenge every day on your way to work. I think that would bother me. I think I'm like, man, you know what I mean? Back in the day, people were like, hey, what do you want to do today? It's like, I don't know. What if we put up a bunch of huge rocks? That sounds like fun. They're like, yeah, cool. You know what I mean? They were living the dream. But now we got to go and like look at computers and stuff. It doesn't seem fair, you know. I want to make a Stonehenge. Are they applying? Are they making any new hinges? New wood hinges. Hedge hinge. Oh, bring the background music down? Okay, I can do that. Thank you so much, my friend. Well, I think I can. Yes, there it is. Okay. Just a skosh. Bloop. There we go. How about that? Whoops. Finger slipped. Sock hinge. Ultravatica. Yes, smooches for you, my friend. I was talking about you adding the announcement thing into the old Discord. I didn't even know that was a thing. But I appreciate you doing that. Happy to see you. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're, this was like a couple of weeks ago. I popped in for a few minutes and was watching you play the Star Trek game. And I had no idea what was going on, but it looked like you were doing very well, whatever it was. You were clicking on this thing over here, and you were like, oh, I gotta get I'm gonna use this captain guy. I don't know what you were saying. But you were having a great time, and you were good at it. And it made me happy to watch you play it for a little bit. I got to see it a few years ago. We drove to it directly, parked next to a bunch of sketchy-looking people in cars and RVs. Oh, those might have been those druids I heard so much about. They're a bunch of weirdos. Go to the old Stonehenge. They think it's like, you know, they do their witchcraft and stuff like that. That's just what I heard. I don't know. I've never been. Is the Next Generation set still on display in Vegas? I'm enough of a dork. I'd like to see that. Oh, really? I would like to see that too. I would love to see that too. Luke Duke, good to see you, Luke Duke. What's happening, my friend? So many clicks. They look like very fun clicks. Like, I do some clicking every once in a while on the old computer, you know what I mean? I click over here, click over there. But I was like, man, he looks like he's having more fun than I am. Clicking the things. I want to click on some of that. Maybe I'll give it a try one of these days. I would like to. Wondered about that. Could have been them old druids. Over there playing Breaking Bad in the druid land. What's going on? Chance the Techie, what's going on? Daddy Betty wants to call you after Sock Spears again? Okie dokies. We'll open up the old phone lines after Sock Spear. Our good pal Commodore Friday. Redeem Sock Spear. So we're going to be doing that.
A gallon of tiny corns.
Ugh, making me hungry. Gallon of tiny corns. I do have a bowl of soup waiting on me, though, when I get through with the show. I'm looking forward to that. Look at that. Oh, Ruthie Rainbow. Smooches for yous. Smooches for yous. Very kind of you. Yeah, I hate that. It feels weird. I'm off of the game. I missed the stream yesterday. So now I keep thinking it's Tuesday, but it ain't Tuesday. It's the other one. Wednesday. Tuesday's sister, I guess. We even sometimes get the old duck race out, too. It's the fun. Oh, yeah, that one is fun. Ultrabetic, I do like that. We'll do a little duck race here in a little while. We got a lot of fun things. We got the animal of the day coming up. Yes, I do. We're gonna be doing that. That's right. Oh, we got a little VHS of the night we're gonna look at there. Yeah, that's right. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna be doing a little of that. See if it's see if it's rewound or not. It's some wild stuff. Wild stuff. And a duck race. We'll race some ducks. There will be some quacking at a reasonable speed. Really big shoe.
Just in Auto Blowhard just shared 101 bits. Your stream is now marked for death.
Close enough.
Your stream will be consumed by the Devourer.
There
is nothing you can do to stop him. For he is a universal force, as essential as the stars. Hold your loved ones close, and speak the words you have been afraid to speak. Use this time to rejoice and celebrate, for your time is short. I herald his beginning. I herald your end. I herald the Blowhard.
The Blowhard is here. Smooches Fuse, thank you so much, my friend, for them 101 beats. Yeah. Yeah. Is that movie out yet? You see that movie? Isn't that from the Fantastic Fours? I don't know nothing about it. You told me that's where it was from, I guess. So I don't know anything about it. Did you go see it? Did you go get some popcorn? They have like these specialty popcorn buckets all over the place now. Those are pretty cool. Those are pretty cool. I wonder how easy they are to like wash out. Because some of them look a little complicated. I don't know if they're dishwasher safe. Those popcorn buckets. But most people just, take it home and put it up on the shelf. From what I understand, it's not like they go home and put more popcorn in it. I mean, you could, I suppose. But most people would just put it on the shelf and be like, look at this thing I got. And then when people come over to the house, they go, whoa, wow, he's got that thing. Let's go look at that thing. They say, yes, that's right. Gaze upon my shelf in wonder and amazement. Irrefutable proof that I have once eaten popcorn. And then everyone's very impressed. And then you sleep good that night because you're like, I impressed the heck out of them. Didn't I, honey? And she's like, I don't care. Shut up. I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, they were real impressed. Yeah, I could tell. They were looking at my oily popcorn buckets. Oh, they turned green with jealousy. They did. Green with jealousy. Haven't seen the fantastic pick up. Haven't seen the Fantastic Four yet, but Superman for the good. Oh, you like the Superman? I've heard that was good. I've heard the Superman's was good. I haven't seen that one yet. Stonehenge popcorn bucket would be good, but I think the popcorn would spill everywhere. I think it would. I think it would. Be like, here's your Stonehenge. Assembly required. You just place a couple of kernels on the top pieces there. That's what you do. You do carefully place them there. Yeah, a little spackle it right up. Yeah, let me get a large Stonehenge bucket popcorn there, and give me a side of spackle. Go along with that so I can fix her up there. Airplane glue maybe, something like that. Will you keep your personal robot assistant in a closet, or will it be allowed to hang out in the living room? Well, I think the living room will be a privilege. You know what I mean?
A gallon of tiny corns.
Something you can take away if it gets naughty or something like that. Can't believe that Superman killed that Fantastic Four, baby. Oh, did they really? Wow, I didn't know that, Grizzly Bear. I haven't seen it yet. Lincoln logs, but make them Stonehenge. Lincoln never had no cabin like this. He didn't make a cabin out of Stonehenge. That'd be pretty cool, though. Popcorn Henge. I would go see Popcorn Henge. There's a place. I live down here in Alabama, and there's a dadgum Bama Henge. It's like a fiberglass recreation of Stonehenge, which according to the Irish Island is basically the same amount of authentic. So there you go. Yeah, I did see the Happy Gilmores too. I did. It was pretty good. I hadn't seen the Happy Gilmore in a long time. So some of the times they would do like a, look at this guy. Remember from the first movie? It's like that again, but it's a little bit different. And I was like, I think so. I think I remember. But yeah, it was pretty good. Just on its own, it was good. To add to my extensive list of skills, I can now sell Jazz cigarettes in Ontario, Canada. After I took a course on Tuesday, you scored high on the final exam, pun intended. Oh my goodness! Well, congratulations, I suppose. That's pretty cool. You have to take a test. That's fun. That's like when I used to work at a restaurant. I had to get a food handler's license, which is they show you a VHS tape of like. Basically just told you to wash your hands.
Say that they know my brother. What a tie.
What a tie. Chances take he had a friend that worked in the movie theater in the 90s. It was an AMC. So not a small theater. He said there were rats in the popcorn. Good God. Rat in the popcorn. And I bet if they scooped a rat in your popcorn bucket, I bet they'd charge you extra too. I bet they would. That sounds like something they do. They'd be like, hey, this rat's taking up space in my bucket. You owe me a handful of popcorn. That's what I would do. How do I pull people over? I hit them with the old siren. Woo! It's just like that, and they go skirt. Right on the side of the road. That sweet rat flavoring. I don't remember having chocolate chips in my popcorn. Just on foot. Oh my goodness gracious. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Yeah, that's the secret, Chance to take. You got to make your own siren sound. It's a patented sound that strikes fear into the heart of speeders. If you hear that sound, and you're going above the speed limit, you are like physically compelled to pull over. Physically compelled. Pants o'clock, welcome in. It's always pants o'clock. Ice is food. Well, I guess you're right. Never thought about it before, but yeah. Makes sense. Ice is food. Wow. Commodore Friday said that horses aren't real. I've heard people say that birds aren't real. And then now I'm learning that ice is food. And then I learned that Stonehenge is just held together with duct tape and Gorilla Glue or something like that. Horses aren't real. Are they just like two guys in a suit? Is that the current theory? Or is it all just a figment of our imagination? Stonehenge is just rocks. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's like I saw a... it reminds me of a review I saw of the book Pride and Prejudice. I don't know if you ever had to read that in school or something like that. But somebody reviewed it and they said, 1 star. It's just a bunch of people going to each other's houses. And I was like, dadgum, it is. It's exactly what it is. Yeah, it's just rocks. But the thing is, the cool thing about Stonehenge is that they're large rocks. Quite large. Compared to, you know, the rocks around them with, you know, not a lot of rocks around them.
Give me the piece.
So they were like, how did these get here? And they were like, They grew there. We planted some pebbles, watered them, weeded them, a little fertilizer. Whammos. Horses are a myth invented by the global corporate military industrial hegemony and a bunch of other words I learned on Twitter. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's where you get the information from. You read the heck out of that, Pants Clay? I did too. Well, actually, no. Did I read it? I don't remember if I read it. If I read it, I was forced to, but I've definitely seen several film adaptations of it. And I enjoy it. I enjoy it muchly. Pretty good. Even though it is just people going to each other's houses. When it comes down to it, that's all it is. But you can dumb anything down to that and make it seem like it's not interesting. It's more than that. Alright, Bobari Smooches for yous, my friend. Oh, yeah! Good to see us. Hope you and the French Bear having a great life together. Hope everything is going well. We do have a poem. Well, it's not really a poem necessarily. It's a sock spear, sort of a performance. I wouldn't
give your troubles to a monkey on a rock.
The command said, generate DVD commentary track banter as Sock Hop narrates footage of chasing down speeders and the many tricks they use and shenanigans they try and fail to trick him. So we're gonna see what it says. Might need a French Bear redeem in the future. Yeah. Well, that's what for however many points it is, I forget what it is. Sock points. You can get your own custom sound. And for whatever reason, that's what Ari Bobari wanted to hear. It took forever to war dinner. Sorry you're late. Oh, never apologize for being late. You arrived exactly when you were supposed to. You did great. But I hate that you had to fight a war with your dinner. That's no good. Why are there so many megalithic rock structures that we don't know how they built them? Do you think they did it? Whoever it may be, they're all over. Maybe the horses did it. Skater Muffin, thank you so much for 17 months. Yeehaw! Howdy, partner. Oh, eat dinner. Oh, okay. I thought you had to go to war with your dinner. And I was like, man, you do live out in the woods. You gotta go have war with dinner. You gotta go fight a creature or something like that. Lobster kept fighting back. See, you gotta keep the rubber bands on the claws. Otherwise, you gotta fight that thing. It's my favorite snack. It's my favorite, Floyd Vivino. Good to see you, my friend. The average way you warred with dinner today. Dearest Josephine, today I warred with a dinner. It was a draw. Welcome in, my friend. Oh, you making some food too? What are we having, Daddy Blue Jeans? Bring it up for the rest of the class. Bring it up for the rest of the class. We had some Mom made some tacos the other day that were particularly beguiling. I love those things. Love a good taco. Crab! Crab! I've got baked lobster tails as one of the items on a feast menu I'm preparing. Ooh. Wow. I like that. Baked lobster tails. Buffalo chicken and French fries, because I'm a small child. No, you're a man who knows what he wants out of life. What he wants out of life. Does the fuzz have extra meaning to you? Well, I try to stay fuzz-free, Chance the Techie. I use one of them lint rollers every once in a while, just to make sure I ain't got too many, dangly linty things, anything like that. Try to stay fuzz-free. Also, fries on the menu with ribbon. Can't go wrong with some fries. Chief Stones had deer tacos tonight. Now, there's a man that goes to war with his dinner. He conquers his dinner, for sure. Dinner wars. Hey, you remember they used to have them, Hey, it's Reggie Gadget. Good to see you, my friend. They used to have them action figures. It was food fighters. And it would be like a cartoon piece of chicken with a face and arms and legs and stuff like that. And they had a war. They was fighting each other in some sort of food war. A food fight, if you will, daddy. Herb, not herd. Oh, wait, what is it?
Now, have you ever had any experience with being funny?
Herd crusted
A
salmon,
gallon
steamed
of
asparagus,
tiny corns.
and rice. Ooh, how healthy. How healthy. Peri peri chicken wings, spicy garlic chicken wings, only having a few ingredients. And lemon pepper chicken wings are also on the menu. Man, you got a good menu going there, Ruthie Rainbow. What time do we eat? That's my only question. Any thoughts on the recent passing? Aye? Gonna have to narrow that one down, Calcott. Skater Muffin, thank you so much for embiggening that emote. I appreciate that. Look at that. Oh, of the Hulkster. Or the Ixnay on the Hulk. Oh, yeah, old Hulk Hogan. Yeah. Yeah, he croaked. 71 years of age. What a shame. What a shame. Yeah, I hear a lot of discourse about the old Hulk Hogan. He was pretty cool back in the old 80s and stuff like that. Had that charisma. Get out of there. Ripping the old shirt off and that whole thing. Crowd will go wild.
Daddy, daddy, daddy.
Running wild. Well, someplace. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not the one. I don't decide that. I don't decide that. You play relax mode on an app called Burger Shop 2 and play on dinner time. Oh, that sounds like fun. I wish more games had a relax mode. Especially the older I get, the more of these games. They got a lot of pew-pew shooty games and stuff like that, you know what I mean? I'm like, where's the relax mode? I've gotten to where I really like the cozy games. I like a game where it's like, oh, look at you. You're like a little thing. And you got to go pick up this thing and put it over there. And then it's like, yeah, you did it. And I'm like, yeah, I did it. That's the kind of stuff, you know what I mean? That's like the good escape from real life for me. That's what I enjoy. Carried the industry on his back in the 80s. You're absolutely right. I put this stream on relax mode every time. I think that's the only way that it comes out. I'm not sure. But that's definitely the best mode to put it in. I like fishing in Animal Crossing. Oh, I do too. I love it. You walking by and you see the little shadow. Anything you're like, oh, gotta catch it. Moonshot 47. Good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the kind words. I am. Yeah, so far so good. So far so good. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Ask Floyd Vivino if Star Trek Fleet Command is relaxed. Do they got a relaxed mode on Star Trek Fleet Command? Where you just gotta chill out in space, you know what I mean? And just have a good time and generally get along with everyone? That would be relaxed mode. I would like that. That seems nice and soothing. You'd go home after a long day and just be like, engage. And just like float around a little bit.
Floyd Vivino just cheered 10 bits. Chance the techie got thrown out in airlock.
Oh my goodness gracious, that's no good. Got thrown out in airlock. That's usually, that's less than ideal to get thrown out of an airlock. I think the main point of an airlock is to lock the air in or out. So that's you got to watch out for those things. Items included pizza, casserole, steak, chicken, macaroni and cheese, salad, cheesecakes, cakes, pie, shrimp, salmon, and soup. All of which I also have on the menu. Man, you got it going on, Ruthie Rainbow. You got it going on, my friend. A veritable smorgasbord. Veritable smorgasbord. Yeah, they got the ads going. Got the ads. Bezos must build his mighty highway. So I appreciate everybody watching the ads. So that way I can I get that sweet, sweet half a cent of ad revenue, baby. Bye! But once the ad is up, we're gonna do this old sock spear. Gonna do the old sock spear. Going to do the dishes. Enjoy the dishes. Have fun doing the dishes. Gonna scrub them up. Use the old scrub, mommy. I know you got one. Get you the old soap. Probably got the good smelling soap too.
Floyd Vivino just cheered 10 bits. At Sock Cop, Star Trek Fleet Command is full of bugs. Bugs much like a Chansey Thichi work on various streams.
Hey-o, take that. Thank you so much. Besmirchment. Your scrub mommy still going strong? Good. Gotta have the scrub mommy. Power Smoker 420, good to see you, my friend. You just in time. We're about to do some DVD commentary type shenanigans. that the robot just wrote. I don't have time to play these long campaign games. I like games I can pick up and not worry about what quest I'm currently on. That's usually where I'm at too, Igor Spy. Wait, it said techie right the first time, but not the second. You know, this robot's got a mind of its own. Can I interest you all in Tetris? It's got the blocks and the things. You make the lines, and then they disappear. Hey, where do they go? Common friend, maybe you can tell me. You're heavily into the Tetris. Where do the lines go? Because if you make a line, I don't know if you guys ever played Tetris before, but if you make a line all the way across where it's all solid with brick, they disappear. Where do they go? Is there like some alternate universe somewhere where there's just a bajillion lines? Bajillion Tetris lines out there? The afterlife of Tetris blocks. Yeah.
Gallon of tiny corns.
I get. Do they die? Does it kill them? There's some questions that are verboten to ask in the Tetris community. Alexei does not approve. Well, he better get his Russian tuchus in gear, because I want answers. Oh, I couldn't hear your thoughts on what I had because the ass play. Oh, Ruthie Rainbow. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me read it again. The items included are pizza, Kaiser roll, steak, chicken, macaroni and cheese, salad, cheesecakes, cakes, pies, shrimp, salmon, and soup, all of which you also have on the menu. I said, I believe I said it was a veritable smorgasbord, and it sounds absolutely delightful. It's so for the Thrasher. Line disappears, yo! Oh, my goodness gracious. They go to rest with the stomped Goombas from Super Mario Bros. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense, Raging Gadget. They're all made out of pixels. Chip Avalanche. I always thought Tetris bricks pop like bubbles. Hey, that's an interesting theory. Maybe they pop like bubbles. I had no idea. That makes sense. But then they would still leave some sort of residue. Like a balloon. Like if you pop a balloon, you still got the rubbery part of the balloon. Maybe there's a little Russian guy comes out and sweeps it up. I don't know. You almost sounded like Bubba from Forrest Gump reading food like that. Thank you very much. Yes, indeed. I was channeling my inner Bubba. Talk about, and I did say shrimp too. I did say shrimp. That was in the list. Was shrimp. Shrimp salad, shrimp gumbo, shrimp sandwich, shrimp scampi, all that kind of stuff. How's everyone doing this fine evening? It's got to be 518. All right, here we go. We're going to do this that the robot wrote. Some sort of DVD commentary gimmick. So I think this is me. So pretend you're watching the DVD. Oh, dadgummit.
Wow. Floyd Vivino just cheered 5 bits. Which channel were you channeling at Sock Cop?
I always do Channel 5. I like Channel 5. Surprise. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Danny Manny's out there giving speeches and whatnot. Having a grand old time. He's going to call in after this. I thought we told it to put line breaks in, and it totally didn't. Got shrimp tempura on the menu, speaking of shrimp. Ooh, shrimp tempura. I like that. I don't really know what tempura is, but it's a fun word to say. Tempura. Like a temporary pura. Not a full-time pura. Just a tempura. Whoops. This is fun. Cancer Boy! No puppets around here. Just roll pal Sock Cop. Welcome in, my friend. Smooches for you. We're just about to read this garbage here. Just had to put some spaces in it, even though it was supposed to do it on its own. But here we go. It's good to see us, Reg and Gage. I just play the fancy music. Got to play the fancy music. Here we go. I'm getting on with it. I was just about to start until you told me to get on with it.
Get on with IT.
Get on with IT. Information technology. Fine.
Wow. Floyd Vivino just cheered 5 bits. At Sock Cop Space, the final frontier.
That's the final frontier. That we know of. That we know of. All right, here we go. So this right here, it's a DVD commentary where I narrate footage of chasing down speeders and the tricks and shenanigans that they try to use to get out of the tickets. And it goes a little something like this. I would say very blowhard-like, yes indeed. This looks like a fun one. I, Sock Cop, in here to lay down the law and some seriously hilarious commentary. Let's roll the tape. Sound of tires squealing. And here we have a classic case of the I'm just going with the flow defense. This driver, bless their heart, thought blending in with a school bus would save them. Nice try, pal. But Sock Cop sees all. That bus was going a stately 25, and you, my friend, were doing a rather enthusiastic 70. Quite the cattywampus speed difference, wouldn't you say? Scene shifts to a car trying to hide behind a lamppost. Oh, the lamppost trick, a true classic. They shrink down, hoping to disappear. It's almost cute, like a kitten trying to hide behind a single blade of grass. You're a full-size sedan, buddy, not a tiny corns kernel. Play the music. Yeah, there we go. My radar gun has a better sense of humor than that. Next scene, driver attempts to switch places with the passenger. Yeah, I did steal that lamppost given for me. That's why I often hide my car. In the secret hiding spot right behind the lamppost. Or power pole, or whatever it is. And the old switcheroo. This one always cracks me up. They think I won't notice the sudden change in driving style. 1 minute it's a lead foot, the next it's a grandma on a Sunday drive. Nice try, but the only thing you're fooling is yourself. Sock Cop's got eyes in the back of his... well, you know. And frankly, this popcorn is getting cold. The popcorn is getting cold. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed. Whoop, wrong button. There we go. There we go. Thank you, robot, for doing a terrible job. But it's not our fault. Not our fault. I didn't write that crap. The robot did it.
Wow. Just another blowhard just cheered 100 bits. And Leon's getting larger.
And Leon's getting larger. Whoa. All right, Sock Cop, because speed is like a shark smells blood in the water. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
You give me the biscuits!
We at the BBC would like to apologize for that poor AI problem. Well, it's okay. Sounds like P.T. Anderson's next film. Could be. Old part-time Anderson, that's what they call him. I feel like I missed the comment or whatever. You did the dishes. Congratulations, my friend. Way to go. That was fast. That was fast. Way to go. Are you sure you got them all clean? That was a little too fast, to be honest with you. I'm questioning the cleanliness. Nah, I'm sure you did a great job. This poem is much shorter than the setup. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, we got a phone call. We got Danny Manny on the phone. Hello, caller. You're on the air. How can I help you?
You know what was that?
Yeah, I knew it was you. What's going on, my friend? How are you?
We're good. How about you?
I'm doing spectacular. Doing spectacular. Just hanging out here at Stonehenge, as I so often do. What are you guys up to?
We're just sitting here, and we see your show. It's a screensaver.
You see what?
Your screensaver. That's right, Calicot. I'm here. Watching your stream.
Oh, the stream. Oh, okay. I thought you said a screensaver.
I'm getting there, Calicut. I'm getting there.
You have two things to talk about today, Danny, right?
Yeah, our dog has been out of control recently.
Oh dear.
Well, kind of out of control. He was running all over the park, and unfortunately he like put his paws up to my mommy, and she said, "Hey!" And I was there too. I didn't like it either.
I think he was energetic. He got
excited.
Yeah.
You know, my dad let him off the leash at the park early today.
He was being a puppy, running wild. You've been working on with training him. That's what we wanted to talk about, is how training is going.
Oh yeah, how's training the Chaos Dog going?
Going great.
Excellent.
All right, that was the first topic. The final topic is that we sent you some mail. My mom, Leslie, and I sent you some mail.
Oh, you sent me some mail. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know. I'll keep an eye out on the old P.O. box. Make sure that I get it as soon as possible. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you.
I have so much more to say, but I cannot, so I'm going to wait until 6 days later.
Okay, that sounds good. Sounds good, my
Got
friend.
some exciting things happening this month that you'll be able to talk about.
In August. Yeah, but I'm going to talk to him after the National Night Out in Silver Spring.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Maryland.
Looking forward to that. That's super cool, my friend. You got school coming up too, from what I understand.
September 2nd.
No, September. Okay, you still got a little time. We still got August to get through.
Yeah. So, which means the last time I'm going to call you ever is on Tuesday, August 25th.
Oh, okay.
Either that or Wednesday, August 26th.
Is it ever,
one of them.
or are you going to wait till school's over?
Excuse me. Before school starts. I meant to say before school starts.
No, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, I never say never. You never know.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Sock Drop, smooches. We'll still be in the chat.
All right, smooches for you, my friend. Thank you so much for calling in. Give your dog some pettings for me. You didn't hear me say that. But give the dog some pettings for me. Woof, woof. Tell the dog I said woof, woof. What's going on, Cellar Dweller? Good to see you, my friend. I own a police dog. No, I don't have a police dog. I got Rupert here. Good old Rupert, but he don't do any policing. He just lives inside the TV VCR combo. Keeps it nice and clean for me. Keeps it nice and clean. And Chip Avalanche, I was watching you play the old, play the music the other day. That was good stuff. Well, I watched it today. I don't know what it was. That was some good stuff. You probably, okay, good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bonjour, Saka. Ça va? Ça va bien. Ça va bien. Comme ci, comme ça. More accurate. I was going to ask if it was a vegan buffalo chicken in scare quotes. And again, I had a conversation in real life today with a guy that I've had here many times where I talk about how angry, well, not angry, but how frustrating it is that they keep trying to
Saint Aaron just cheered 20 bits.
do vegan versions of the foods. Thank you so much, St. Aaron. Smooches for you.
Oh, yeah.
When it's good stuff. What is the animal of the day, by the way? We're going to find out soon.
Wow.
Floyd
Find out
Bobino
soon.
just cheered 10 bits. Why would a Chansey Thichi think it's Sock Cop owns Sting's dog? Dog emoji.
Chance to eat you. Yeah, Sting's. It could be worse. Could be Sting's dog. Hiya, ça va? Pour moi, si. Good to see you, my friend. Is the animal of the day a Dunkelostus? I don't think so. Oh, it could be. It could be anything. Chance did eat you. Chance did eat you. That's a robot. What are you gonna do with these daggone robots? You know what I mean? Yeah, the meat-free versions of the other things. Some of them are good.
Tiny corns.
Like I had one that was like a chicken. It was like a meat-free chicken thing, and I was like, this don't taste like chicken, but it tastes good. Like if they would have just said that it's just like a thing, just give it a name. You know what I mean? Call it lunch chunks or something like that. I mean that's a bad name, but you know what I mean. Something like that. Nah, he got you with that one. Got you with that one, just another blowhard. Got you with that one. Yeah, we're gonna find out the animal today in a minute. Yeah, lunch. You know, as soon as it left my mouth, I was like, that's actually not a good name for food. I think that's actually worse than just saying that it's, you know, fake chicken or something like that. Come on down, try some lunch chunks with bonus chunks. Some are tasty, but the ingredients are kind of really not good. I like buffalo cauliflower.
I'm just another
That's some
blowhard,
good stuff
wondering
too.
how I ended up on this show.
You lost your appetite with that appetite. Blow chunks with lunch chunks. Now with more riboflavin. Riboflavin. I don't know what riboflavin is. Yeah, it's a good thing you already ate. It's a good thing. You really taste the chunks. That's right. Oh, we got a phone call here. Hello, caller. You're on the air. How can I help you?
I'm on the air.
Yes, indeed.
That was quick. Wow. There's no ringing or anything. It was like, oh, man, I was not ready. Hang on.
Really?
It is I.
Hey, what's going on? Is this Chip Avalanche?
Chip
What's
Avalanche.
happening? What's going on, my friend? Good to hear from you.
I'm going to throw you on a speakerphone situation real quick because I didn't. All right, there we go. Are you there?
I am. Please. I most certainly
All right,
am.
yeah, I'm slightly technologically impaired sometimes, Sock Cop. You gotta get through it. But I was just sitting around in my garden and I saw you were live, and I was like, you know what, I'm alive too, so thought I'd call and say hi.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm glad we have that in common. That's good. That's really good. Ooh.
Yeah, man, I've got my garden going, got my ukulele tuned, and just set myself in relax mode for sure.
Oh, that's spectacular, my friend. Yeah, this is a good pal, Chip Avalanche. He's called in before and regaled us with some tunes on his ukulele of justice. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Straight up in chillax mode.
I gotta tell you a cool thing about my garden, though, Sock Cop.
Oh, tell me about the garden.
Especially, I've had this bag of Funko Pops for a while, right? All these little figures and stuff that I didn't really have a place for, but I've got this spot in my garden for them. And now one of those figures, the one I want to talk about right now, is Space Ghost.
You got Space Ghost Funko Pop in your garden?
What?
Yeah. Oh, no, I was just saying, that's cool. You got a Space Ghost Funko Pop in your garden.
The desk looks really familiar to the one that you're sitting at right now.
Oh, yeah. It is slightly similar now.
I never noticed that, you know?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. You get your furniture from the same company. I want to get a desk like that, actually, for my garden.
Yeah. You should, there's plenty of them out there.
If I call you Space Ghost instead of Sock Cop, it's because I got Space Ghost sitting right here with me, you know?
Oh, God bless Space Ghost. That's fantastic.
So, you know, I don't mean to, like, mislabel you, but, you know, sometimes it happens.
Yeah, no, it happens. So, some people say I look like, some people call me the Space Ghost, and some call me the Gangster of Love. It all just depends.
Nobody ever called me that.
No one's ever called me that. But they might.
Nah, I don't know.
No, they haven't.
Maybe behind your back. Behind my back, they call me the Gangster of Love.
Oh, man. That's a weird thing to call somebody behind their back. Because it seems like it'd be a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, there's the Gangster of Love. But I would never say that to his face.
It could just be too awkward to say that to somebody's face, you know? It doesn't have to be negative. They just were afraid to say it.
Oh, that's true.
I'm
Yeah, maybe they're shy.
Say you are the Gangster of Love, you know?
Oh,
so that's why I had to make it up. No one would admit it.
If we was in school, they could pass it to me in a note.
Circle here if you think I'm the Gangster of Love.
Am I the Gangster of Love? Circle yes or no. Yes. Heart. Man, that is relaxing. Now I heard you do the Space Ghost theme song for a second there, but then I think I interrupted.
Oh yeah, I was seeing if I could fake it. I don't know. I'll try it again.
It sounded good to me.
voices, and then ridiculous dialogue, and then dial-up modem sound effects.
There you go. That's the show. Excellent. That's fantastic.
That was fun.
And hello to Nate and Sarah.
Only
Good
the
to see you.
second time.
You did it. You nailed it. That's only the second time you tried playing that song?
Yeah, the other time was on my other ukulele, Morbs. It was electric and it sounds way better on Morbs.
Oh,
So
my
I didn't know I
goodness
could play it
gracious.
on this one.
We got an acoustic one there? That would be the difference, I guess. The other one's electrical. I guess the only other option would be that it's acoustic.
Well, I can turn my acoustic into an electric. I got little stick-on pickups.
Wow, you're like a wizard.
Well, yeah. Mm.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. A wizard.
Been doing a lot of digging in the dirt lately.
What you finding in the dirt?
Oh, planting things.
Oh, so you're putting things in the dirt.
Definitely. And sometimes I just dig up dirt so I can take the dirt elsewhere to have things in it because it's just sitting there being dirt. And it's like, you know what? You could be a mat for roots. You don't have to just be dirt.
Oh, wow. I like that. Do you know anything about the Mud Wizards?
The Mud Wizards?
Yeah.
No, that sounds cool.
Yeah, somebody brought it up a couple of shows ago. We're talking about the Mud Wizards, but I figured you would know.
It sounds like somebody would be really adept in the arts of mud. Is the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured too.
You could be born in mud. Maybe a frog would be a good mud wizard.
Oh, I bet a frog would love being a mud wizard. Are there a lot of frog wizards hopping around?
I've seen a lot of depictions of frog wizards. I have frogs here in my garden /hut /altar /whatever this place is. I have them hiding under the floorboards of my little pallet garden meditation station while I'm playing, and they'll join in, and I'll start to try to play around them, and they almost get predictable.
Oh man!
And it's really cool, but they go randomly, so I just got to try to like work around that, you know.
Oh man! So you play together?
Kind of like tequila. Yeah, like I try to like play like it's. You know how like the tequila just leads up to the ribbit, or that's what I do. I just lead up to the ribbit like tequila, and I just have to kind of anticipate when the frog is going to ribbit, so I can stop and then give it a frog solo, and then it's over.
And then right back there. Oh, that's fantastic.
And that's what, and then the neighbors are like, "What the hell is going on over there?"
That is fantastic. That guy's over there doing a frog duet.
Yeah, man. The frog just joined the band.
The frog is in the band now. Give him his backstage pass.
But the mosquito's still not in the band. The frog just eat that thing.
No, yeah, the mosquito's not in the band. The mosquito's from craft services. That's what it is. Frogs make cheap lead singers. Yeah, that's true. Because you don't have to pay the frogs, do you? Or do they have like a frog musical union that you have to play by their rules?
They haven't come to me. I think it was just a free jam, just a spontaneous free jam.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, they're not all about, they're about the the love of the art and the music and expressing themselves.
I here in my garden, and I just want to like play my ukulele, right? And so like frog is like, hey, ribbit, so like, okay, me too, frog. That's great. Some bunghole like tries to sell tickets, right? And he's like, it's $500 to listen to the jam.
What are you supposed to do in that situation? You know?
Really?
Like a kid becomes so somebody walked along and started trying to be like, hey, listen, and I would just stop playing and protest. I'd be like, come on, me and the frog are hitting the road.
Yeah. Get out of here. It's me and this frog. Taking it solo. But there's two of us. It's like a duo type of scenario. Oh, yeah. Do those frogs ever go a-courting? Crambo. Crambo.
Yeah, once or twice.
Ah, that's fantastic. Well, I guess they got to go courting every once in a while, otherwise, run out of frogs eventually.
Man, don't even talk to me about running out of frogs. I have waded through liquid frog procreation. We will never run out of frogs.
Oh dear. Well, I
Not
guess
like
they do
on
go
purpose.
courting.
It's not my thing or anything, but like.
Well, I wasn't judging, yeah, but yeah. I mean, not externally, anyway.
Yeah, well, there will always be frogs and blackberries, frogs and blackberry weeds. That's also a thing that's come to my forefront and my attention is the definition of a weed. Sock Cop, what's the definition of a weed? Like, what is a weed to you? Is such a thing?
Yeah, it's just like
pigeonhole you.
Like an unwanted plant, I guess, would just be really just a weed. There's no like legal definition. Just a plant you don't want, which is not fair to the plant,
like
really.
Poisonous plants. There's poisonous plants that aren't labeled as weeds, you know.
Oh yeah,
but, like,
that's true.
Dandelions, I can put in my tea, and they're free, and they're like, get rid of them.
They spray them. They spray them with the stuff, and they're like, "Get out of here with your garbage, beautiful flower."
No, don't use spray. Get rid of the spray. Don't use the spray. Just I'll come and I'll weed it. Don't use the spray.
And then you'll make so much tea.
Yep.
You got a whole infinity of frogs, Commodore Friday. That's awesome. I wonder if they're related.
I don't know. I could have a whole band, frog doo-wop, with the ukulele you can barely hear over the frogs. It'd be perfect. No one would notice when I mess up.
That's true. Yeah, you could be out of tune or something like that and be like, well, the frogs were great. I don't know about the other guy.
He looked like he was having a good time.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
A couple of chords.
So are they like the ribbity, croaky frogs, or are they kind of like the whistly frogs?
The ones that come around here to jam are the low note door hinge frogs.
Oh, I got that. Yeah, that's pretty good. I haven't heard any creaking from the Stonehenge. They probably keep it oiled though.
Stonehenge. I don't know what kind of oil do you use on a Stonehenge.
I don't know. That's above my pay grade.
I got a guy I can talk to and get back to you.
Yeah, let me know. Is a 4-leaf clover a weed? No.
Void
no.
Vibino just cheered 10 bits. Run for the exits. At Ultra Beta
Easter
Case
egg
here.
almost. That's a man. That's what you're out there for.
Yeah, seriously.
You ever
Yeah, I've
find
never
anything
had
over a 4-leaf thing? You ever find like a ridiculous 7-leaf clover or something?
Oh, I've seen pictures and stuff, but I've never found one. Those total freak
That's what
clovers.
I should do. You know, they do like the special plants that you keep and you grow and try to manipulate, and they should do a bonsai clover where you can make as many clovers as you want. Just learn how to go in there when they're young and manipulate their. I don't know. Sometimes you got to be careful because it can be plant torture.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a very fine line between manicuring and plant torture, depending on what you're doing.
A very fine line indeed. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have they haven't worked that out with the thing, make it like 7-leaf clovers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that. We're too busy with other stuff, I guess.
Like this joke, lots of people will tell you that France is awful, but at least one town is nice. Hey-o. You get it?
I don't know.
Oh, well, I think they pronounce it like Nice, but it's the name of a town in France, man.
All right. See, if this were a text conversation, I would have gotten that immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't say it.
I found some bones to put in my garden too, Shark Cop.
Oh my goodness gracious! What kind of bones?
Side of the road, deer bones.
Oh dear.
No worries, just side of the road, and they look really cool.
Oh, that's so they're just like decoration. They don't. Do they help grow the
I got
plants?
swinging on
like
strings over the dirt, just for effect. I got some. I'm making a trellis out of some ribs.
Ooh, rib trellis.
Yeah,
that's pretty metal. I like that.
There's actually little metal BBs in it too. There's like some cool rocks in the ribs, and I made the I took some spare deer pots that I had laying around, and I put little fins and stuff on it, so it looks like a big fish well skeleton. And I'm gonna grow herbs, and it's gonna be a trellis.
Oh man,
stock up.
That's really cool. What's going on, Mazda Sticks One? Good to see you, my friend. That's my buddy Rupert. He's just licking the screen to make sure it's sparkly clean. As you can see, clean as a whistle. And we're talking to our good pal Chip Avalanche, playing some tunes on his ukulele.
Scotty 518 just cheered 101 bits. Budweiser.
Scotty B518, thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. Yeah, I forgot about the frogs used to sell beer. I remember them frogs. Used to be on the TV. Thank you, Corvetta. Wait, Chip, what do you think the animal of the day is going to be?
Oh, I think the animal of the day, what do I think it's going to be, or what I hope it's going to be? Let me see if those are the same. I think that's the one and the same, and that's the crow.
Ooh, I love a good crow. Love a good crow.
I'm listening.
Could be the crow. We'll find out. We're going to find out here in a minute. There's a poll going on right now, or a prediction or whatever it is, where you can guess what letter of the alphabet the animal of the day starts with. Yeah, it should be a frog at this point. If I knew there was going to be this much frog talk. Welcome back to Frog Talk with Suck Up and Chip Avalanche. If I knew there was going to be this much frog talk, I'd have made the frog the animal of the day, but I had no idea. Is the animal today something that can be found in Chikingo Forest? Yes, most definitely.
A glamphibia. A glamphibia.
A glamphibia?
Wow.
A glamphibia.
Just cheered 10 bits. At Sock Top, how often have you had to eat crow?
An animal that we seek out to find. The glamphibia. It's like a fabulous, made-up, very beautiful reptile of some rendition.
I love the glamphibia. That'd be cool. How many times have I had to eat crow? I don't know, probably 3 or 4. But only the what's it called? The theoretical crow. Not a real crow.
Yeah, man. Crow meat would probably be terrible.
Yeah, probably not very good.
Is the whole point of that. The expression.
Yeah. Eating crow. And then it's like, oh, well, that's not very good. Guess I'll eat this crow.
Somebody did, though, just to know. We know it, so somebody did. Someone was like, that crow, I gotta know.
Oh, yeah, you get hungry enough. That crow, it starts looking like in the Bugs Bunny cartoons. It turns into like a roast chicken in your mind, you know what I mean? You're like, oh, look at that thing. But then you eat it and you're like, oh, man, I'm eating crow. This sucks.
If there is a meat that is eating it could make you trip, like the mushroom, it would probably be the crow.
You know what? You're probably right. Probably right. Those are pretty trippy, those crows. Doing all the flying around and everything.
You probably gain some kind of ancient knowledge you're not supposed to have if you eat a crow, and then the gods have it out for you, perhaps. I don't know. Just theories.
Yeah, that's plausible. Plausible idea. Kentucky Fried Crow.
Ooh.
Get you a bucket. Bucket of crow.
Bucket of Crow would be a cool band name.
That is pretty. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let it crow. Let it crow.
It would probably be like a, what do you call it? A Soundgarden clone.
Oh, yeah. Bucket of crow. Crow foie gras.
Crow rock.
That sounds like an expression or something like that.
The crows should play with the frogs and they'd be crow.
Oh, I like that. I like that. That's good.
And then
what a crow.
Go, rabbit. Rabbit. Oh, yeah. I love it.
That's beautiful, man.
I would listen to many hours of that.
I would too.
And don't even get me started on the techno remixes.
Ooh, boy. Yeah, that's gonna be a hit in the clubs. For sure. The old crow home. Crows and frogs.
That sounds like a German word now. Crows and frogs.
Crows and frogs.
Where are the crows and frogs?
Das ist Crows und Frogs.
Crows and frogs and tater tots.
Oh yeah, the Counting Crows. Those are pretty good. All right, well, we're gonna find out the animal of the day. Thank you so much for calling in, Chip. It does my heart good to hear from you, my friend.
It's good to be heard from.
Smooches for you. Keep up the good work.
I
love seeing your musical adventures out in the gardens out there. That's good stuff.
I got good. Yeah. Thank you. It's good to see. I'm glad. I've just been seeing you live more a lot, and that's cool. I'm
listening.
Oh, excellent. Happy to have you. Smooches for you, my friend. You have a wonderful rest of your evening.
You as well, friendo.
Love you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I'll be back. Bye.
Bye-bye. A toodaloos. Thank you so much. Chip Avalanche, ladies and gentlemen. The best nonsense call in a while. It is in the good ones. That's one of the good ones, for sure. You never know.
Chance the Techie just cheered 10 bits.
That was a good one.
Fun fact, one would think Venus flytraps are native to the jungles of South America, when in fact they are native to North and South Carolina.
I thought they was from Venus. Thank you, Chance the Techie, for the 10 bits. I had no idea. I just assumed they was from Venus. Why do they call it the Venus flytrap then? It ought to be the Carolina flytrap, man. Hey, look at there. I got me a whole bog full of Carolina flytraps. You trap more honey with flies than sugar or water. Oh, really? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You get a bunch of flies around. The honey's gonna make its way over there eventually. You know it will. All right, it's time to find out the animal of the day. What could it be? What could it be? Carolina flytrap sounds like it. Yeah, it does. It does, St. Aaron. Basically, if you put a state in front of anything, it's probably in the Urban Dictionary for something that would not be good to talk about in polite company. You got to shoo away the honey, and then it gets all sticky on your hands. You're like, shoo, honey, get out! Oh man, I got honey hands.
Wow. Floyd Vivino just cheered 10 bits. They are named after the overnight DJ on WKRP, Venus Flytrap.
Venus Flytrap. Floyd Vivino, thank you so much, my friend. Man, forgot about Venus Flytrap. Wow. Jumpstart first grade pizza could use worms, olives, and flies. Sounds like a mud pie type scenario. Attract more honeys, bee, and fly. You got that right. I know nothing about that. All right, here we go. Play the theme song. Yes, indeedios, ladies and gentlemen. Time to find out the animal of the day. What is it? What could it be? Could be anything. We've had some good guesses. Danny Manny wants the lemur. Maybe the crow. Maybe the frog. Might be the reticulated python. But there's only one way to find out, and that is to drum roll, please. Ladies and gentlemen, your animal of the day is The gazelle! Yes, indeed, the gazelle is the animal of the day. Oh, James said it actually? Oh, okay. Yeah, because Daddy Matty always wants it to be the elephant. Which it has been before.
Wow. Floyd Bibino just cheered 10 bits. At Sock Cop, another Australian STFC streamer has joined the stream. At Mort. Beware.
Mort. What's going on, Mort? Mord HD? Mord? Or as the robot says, Mord? Mord? Yours was white, Ruth Red, but let's see. We got Gazelle. Welcome in, my friend. Love a good Australian STFC streamer. You guess the animal from A through L. A, B, C, D, E, F. Gazelle. It is in the first part. Way to go. Congratulations. Enjoy. Those hard-won Sock Hop points. Yes, indeed. You can use those to make things pop up on the screen and whatnot. It's sort of like, they're like tokens, you know what I mean? They're only good here. But they're free. So it works out. It's okay. It's their own little currency here. Yeah, you can make a dinosaur walk across the I don't know how the rest of the song goes. I just know the first part. Floyd brought me here with all the nice things he says about you, sir. Oh my goodness gracious, Floyd Vivino. What a character, that guy. Love me some Floyd Vivino. Nice to meet you, Morty HD. It's not a French bear. Look close. Are you sure those aren't ibexes? Man, don't be throwing monkey wrenches into my animal of the day like that. Asking me these questions about if it's an ibex or not. I don't know what an ibex is. Was that some kind of old-timey computer? An ibex. But I do know. Flo Vito is the Sock Hop ambassador. That is true, Chance the Techie. Going around spreading the good word. I will definitely invite you to the supper that I have. As long as you don't spill any salt and stab me. A group of gazelles is called a herd. Not that interesting, but, you know, gets the job done. Danny made it go to watch the Dodgers game on television now. We will see you in 6 days. Please tuck us in, even though we are not going to sleep. Okay. Danny made it, let me tuck you in.
Floyd Bibino just cheered 10 bits. That's why he is my favorite Sock Cop.
Good night, sleep tight, and do not let the bed bugs bite. Thank you, Floyd Vivino. Smooches for you. You're my favorite Floyd Vivino. And a commode salesman. Yes, indeed. I'm still waiting. I want to see a pamphlet or a brochure about them commodes. I'm interested in a commode. You had a blueberry ibex? Did you? They had one of them flip out keyboards, didn't it? Or was that a pastry? I'm not sure. I just sort of picked something and ran with it. But the important part is if you go to France and you're trying to find a gazelle. Now picture this. It's probably going to happen. Here you are. You're in France.
Wow. Chance the Techie
Don't
just
matter how you
cheered
got
10
there.
bits.
You're there. Thank you so much, Chance the Techie. Very kind of you, my friend. Thank you. So picture you're in France, and you wake up, and there's a note next to you, and you read the note, and it says, "The only way to escape France is to find the gazelle." And you're like, "Oh boy, I got to find a gazelle in France." You know, the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna ask some of the French people around. You say, "Hey, where's the gazelle?" But if you say, "Hey, gazelle," they don't know what you're talking about. They got like a whole different language over there. You know what I mean? So if you was in France, you wouldn't say, "Where's the gazelle?" You would say, "Where's the
gazelle?"
Gazelle. Because if you just walk up and say, "Hey, I need to find a
gazelle,"
they're gonna be like, "Mais oui, sacre bleu, long bread, French onion soup, or as we call it, onion soup."
Joan Spoon just cheered 3 bits. Hiya,
Gazelle.
Sock Cop and chat. Just got here. Hope folks are doing well. Sorry for not being able to use my traditional fart entrance, but I lost my wallet and my replacement card won't be here for a few days. Say, is my fart set up yet, by chance?
Out of context.
Floyd
that is a
Bibino just
fantastic
cheered 10
conversation
bits.
about the robot.
Have you techie folks heard they are bringing back the Commodore 64? And not the at Commodore Friday.
I have seen some things about that. Some rumblings about the old Commodore 64. Pretty neat. Good to see you there, Jones Spoon. No, I have not set it up yet. I need to make a note to do that. But if you type it, I'll do it manually until I set it up that way.
Wow. Chance the
I'll
techie just
be
cheered
farting
10
and freewheeling.
bits. Does that sock cop have eyes, or are his eyes implied by the presence of aviators?
Chance the oh yeah, of course I got eyes. I can read it. Well, the robot read that one to me, so I guess that doesn't really prove anything. So yeah, just trust me. No, I got eyes. I got eyes. Just as sure as in France they call a gazelle.
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 Gazelle. Gazelle.
Sock hop.
Yeah. What was that? I missed the comment there. So basic
Well,
RAM,
I can't say the name of my
Commodore.
brother. What a top.
Beret. A beret.
Floyd Vivino just cheered 10 bits. He's got 2 eyes and they are both the same size.
The exact same size. I take a lot of pride in how symmetrical my eyes are. Thank you, Floyd Vivino. I appreciate you noticing, my friend. That's very kind of you. That's probably one of my favorite features about myself.
Of tiny corns.
Why, Sockop, your eyes are so perfectly symmetrical. Yes, my dear. The better to see the tiny corns with.
You give me the biscuits.
And the biscuits.
Now, have you ever had any experience with being funny?
40 days of 90+ degree days.
The corn dog.
Degree. Yeah, whatever. It's hot. That's what you're trying to say. Too much hot. Too much in a row. It's been hot here, too. It started to rain right whenever I was streaming, and there was a little thunder, and I was like, uh-oh. I sure hope that the power doesn't go out. But luckily, it seems like we're okay. You hiked a 10K and 97 degrees Fs today. Good God. What'd you do that for? What were you running from? He's not. He's running too. You do need good eyes to catch all the speed. That is true, but I do have like an internal radar. So I don't really... I could probably do all right. If they fell out, you know what I mean? Or got repossessed or something like that. I'll probably be able to make it work. Because I'm fat and you got weight to lose. Oh, well, look at you go, running to 10K. That's 10Ks, man. That's like twice as many as 5Ks. And 3 times as many as 1/3 of 10Ks, or something like that. I may not know math, but I know what I like. Hiked, not ran. But still 1 hour 51 of move. Oh, yeah, you did say hike, didn't you? Well, either way. It doesn't matter how fast you go. It matters that you go. That's it. That's all you got to do. Is just go. Now, was it like an officially sanctioned thing, or you just walked around somewhere, and then you found 10Ks, and you were like, that's enough. That's enough. It's 100 times better than Y2K. You got that right? It is some mini Ks. Oh yeah, I've heard about that. How come Canada keeps catching on fire? That sucks. Just the nature trail near your home? Is it the nature trail? The heck? In 3D. Yeah, I heard some people up there talk about the terrible air quality. Because Canada keeps catching on fire. That's not cool. You gotta cut that out. For a multitude of reasons. That's just bad. It's just, that's a bad neighbor. Bad neighbor. Keep on forgetting Ari Bar. You're Canadian? No, I don't think she's Canadian. But if she moved across the street, I think she'd be Canadian. I think she's pretty close up there. Oregon's fire season will start up late August and September. Well, good. That's what I think about that. What do we think about fire season, kids? Do we like that? No, we don't. Always have a go bag. I gotta have a go bag. Just in case hits the fan. Gotta be ready to go. That Superfly Jesus guy. We're doing this. Oh, we're doing it, baby. We are doing this. Gotta have the good go bag. I need to get me one of them go bags. That'd be a good idea. I'll take this bag to go. Put it in a little doggy bag. Mini soda, you betcha. Boy, don't that look good. Nice hot dish. Hot dish.
Boy, don't that look good.
You got that right. Oh, that's some good looking hot dish right there. You got the tater tots in there. Oh, you got the cheese. New merch idea. So I got branded go bag. There you go. Hey there, dude. Hey, you like them tater tots there? Oh, yeah. Got a bunch of those, don't you know? You betcha. Always bring a go bag to Aldi. That's good. Yeah, you have to. You have to, but otherwise, you got to learn to juggle or something like that. You buy a bunch of stuff in there, then you forgot your bag, so you get look like a hayseed, like a pack mule or something like that. Carrying all that stuff out there. This stream is sponsored by Aldi. Aldi, do you like groceries? 'Cause that's what we, sell and stuff. Do you have a quarter? I hope so. You got your own bags? I hope so. Aldi. Confusing people since past couple of years.
Wow. Chance the Techie just cheered 10 bits. At Sock Cop is part of the Sock and Order unit.
That's right. Well, we investigate the heinous speeding crimes. Thank you, Chance the Techie. Yeah, sometimes you get the old produce box. You steal a box and do that. You do that. I do that at the Costco too. They have to get the whole little areas into Costco with all the empty box container things. I keep hearing of Aldi's, but never lived where one was. Well, they just started cropping up here like dandelion weeds. They just started popping up, but it's pretty great. Prices are pretty low and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it's fun to go whatever they build a new one. I highly suggest going. Because it took me a minute too. I didn't know how it worked. Like the rules and stuff are different. You don't have to go through like an orientation or anything. They just expect you to know these stuff. Like you got to bring a quarter. Otherwise you ain't getting no shopping cart. You got to put the quarter in the little shopping cart thing.
Wow. Chance the Techie just cheered 10 bits.
How am I supposed to know
He thought he could get away, but the cops had him under sock and key.
Under sock and key. You got that right, Chance the Techie. Hello, caller. You're on the air. How can I help you?
Say they have slugs that you could use at Aldi's, so you can be a cheapskate and not have to put back your cart. I frown upon these people.
Yeah, that sounds evil.
And anybody who uses. I've actually never been to Aldi. I've never been to. Anyway, I need to go. There's like one close to my house. Oh, thank you, Commodore Friday. I'm glad we're putting you to sleep.
Yeah. He's getting his beauty rest.
We need a religion based on Aldi? I don't know about that. I mean, the closest thing that I've seen to a religion, well, there's actually been a lot, and I'll just keep that to myself. But I worked at a bookstore in the mid-'90s, and the Oprah book club and the Oprah, that was a religion because white women everywhere.
Because of all the books and everything.
Yes. Yeah, that was... I mean, I have not seen anywhere where somebody said, read this, and then hordes and hordes of people would just be like, yep, okay, I'll do that. And, but that's... The world that was once was.
Would you use that power for good or evil?
Power? I would use that for evil. I mean, seriously, who are you asking?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot for a second.
Evil. I wouldn't say I would use it for evil, but I would use it to amuse myself, which is making people do ridiculous things, and just to make me laugh. So
yeah, silliness doesn't necessarily have to be evil.
I mean, it is what it is. So
it just depends.
So why were you not able to stream last night? If I am so bold to ask.
Oh, daggum poltergeist.
Poltergeist?
Yeah, poltergeist.
Hell, you know, they just moved the headstones. They just moved.
Yeah,
the
it came back. It came back. I thought we got rid of it. The daggone poltergeist comes back. I'm just sitting there trying to watch TV. Furniture starts flying. You know what I mean? The TV turns to static and creatures start flying out of it. I'm like, ah, man, this is inconvenient on a Tuesday of all days. You know what I mean? It's a dadgum shit.
I mean, I think that's kind of the rationale behind Ghostbusters was the paranormal is just a major nuisance, and then they get these blue-collar exterminators to come out there. And
yeah, so poltergeists, cockroaches, either way.
Cockroaches?
Cockroaches? That's like a pest, isn't it?
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I heard about the radioactive wasps. You heard about the radioactive wasps?
I did not. Officials said the nest was sprayed to kill wasps. It's discovered to be DPM, which is moderately high level of radiation.
Radioactive wasps. We're getting a new kaiju. New kaiju coming down the pike.
The universe is busy and the FOMO is crippling, so Sock obliged and canceled. What? I don't get what Ari's saying.
Ari's saying that she was busy last night and wouldn't have been able to join.
Busy. She's always busy.
Well, she's, you know,
I mean,
she's got one of those life things I hear about.
Yeah, I know. It's quite amazing. You know, I wish. You know, I had a life once, and you know, it kind of, you know, made me tired because you know you got to get up and take a shower and talk to people.
Yeah, that's true. What'd you do? Did you?
I ain't got time.
An anonymous user is great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Disneyland.
Yeah, did you pawn the life? You said you used to have it, now you
Would it
don't.
be worth it? Would it be worth? Well, it just kind of just withered away.
Oh, well.
It was kind of like a house plant. You know, like the house plant that you buy and that you think is really good. You take care of it, and then you just forget about it.
Yeah, you forget about it. Oh, okay. So it just withered away. Died on the vine.
It just withered away.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Thank you, Anonymous, for gifting a submarine sandwich to Disneyland Pimp. Fantastic. Thank you so much.
By the way, that still is my dream.
What?
And it probably will happen. I don't know. I know I keep saying things are going to happen. But is just my OnlyFans or the can I say that that website and just have that and make that website and it's just me eating, you know, fully clothed, obviously, nothing spicy about it except the sandwiches and, you know, just eating sandwiches.
An anonymous
and,
user
you
is
know,
great because an
charging, like,
anonymous
$5
user
plus
gifted a
fee.
subscription to Tot Superfly
Would you do
Jesus
like
Guy.
sandwich requests for tips?
Well, I mean, it's like request what type of sandwich.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. I mean, I could, but you know, there's some sandwiches that you know that people have, you know, let me know about here where I can't get a good one. So, like, say a lobster roll. Like, apparently, I can't get a good lobster roll here because I live in the middle of nowhere. But if
I don't think it's about how
roll,
good it is. I just think it's the visual. You know what I mean?
The visual of me eating.
Yeah, we're talking those. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if the lobster roll is any good or not. It's just that the lobster is involved. I think that's the big part of it.
Lobster is involved.
It just needs some lobster involved.
The lobster make me a sandwich.
You got to take the rubber bands off his claws first, and that's a dangerous move. Dangerous move.
Hold on for 1 second.
You ever had to fight a lobster before?
Continue.
They fight dirty, those lobsters do.
I'm gonna do something here.
That's why they had to shut down the Lobster Fighting League.
They have a lobster fighting league?
Well, not anymore.
Not anymore?
Not anymore. The lobster's out of control.
Just Another Blowhard is great
Yeah,
because
really?
Just Another Blowhard
I know they don't
gifted a
have them in the.
subscription to
Hey, there you
DCRC_1.
go.
Wait, hold on, Just Another Blowhard. I want to thank Just Another Blowhard for gifting a subscription to Doc Rob. Thank you, Just Another Blowhard.
Yes.
Very kind of you.
Doc Rob may go back, so you know. Lobster Fight Club. You know they
Danny
don't
Blue
have,
Jeans is great because
and maybe
Danny Blue
like
Jeans
not
gifted a
Meyer,
subscription to Crack
but you
Babies
used to go into
89.
every big supermarket and they would have the tanks of lobsters.
Yeah, what happened to that?
That, you know, you could grab. I don't know. I know you can get them frozen, you know, at the local Wally World and all of that. So I don't know.
Yeah,
High Train's incoming, and you see what I do to this stream. Apparently this time I did not bring it to a screeching halt. So everybody needs to start hitting bits and stuff
Well,
like that.
it's a 50-50 shot. 50-50 shot, whatever just the Blowhard calls. We're either blasting off to the stratosphere or we're shutting it down, baby. One of the two.
So I am going on vacation. And what I mean by going on vacation, not doing a damn thing for good.
That's
8
fantastic.
days or 10 days.
An anonymous user is great because
I
an
start that
anonymous user
Sunday.
gifted a subscription to Dust Devil 65.
Yeah, I'm going to Maui. Yeah, because, my large, grumpy, smoking person wants to spend 8 hours on an airplane. What's funny is the only thing that kept me sane is when I went to Tucson the last time I had a layover in Vegas. So I was able to actually smoke in there, and I really should stop, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Sock Hop Incorporated does not condone the act of smoking.
Sock Hop Incorporated does not condone anything just what a Blowhard does.
This is
Matter of
true.
fact, he'd probably be happier if I would get away from, just like, why don't you take a break? Why don't you take a vacation from this show? But
the opinions expressed by Just the Blowhard do not necessarily reflect the values of Sock Hop Incorporated.
Really?
Sometimes they do.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't.
Sometimes they don't. Like an almond joy.
Interesting.
So you're not
I
going
do need to
anywhere?
get with
That's
you.
what you're saying?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm actually going to set up my computer.
When
I'm
is this
getting, getting a
staycation?
MacBook.
When does this start?
It starts on Sunday.
All right. Well, maybe I'll come over to your house and ruin your staycation.
Well, you bring the kids by.
Yeah.
Me and Mo are going to go to the NCAA Hall of Champions. Can you watch Baby Sock for me?
Oh,
And,
my goodness gracious.
As you're handing it to her. By the way, I have a terribly. There's moments in my life that when I describe them, they sound shocking, and the setup is like shocking, but you can't help laugh at this. All right, like it's like truly something out of I would say what's the Larry David show? I can't think of its name.
Curb your enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm. Okay, so in the past 2 or 3 years, I've had a lot of people die on me. Friends, ex-wives, ex-girlfriends, brothers. A lot of it. And it's the sad thing about being as old as I am. I'm 50. Is you're going to get a point in everybody's life where you're going to be something else.
Commodore Friday just cheered 100
So,
bits.
yay, Daddy. So,
Hi,
Daddy. Daddy.
Thank you, Commodore
I was going to
Friday.
do
Look at that.
I was going to do a podcast about
A
Daddy
hype
when
train
I
gimmick
made that
has started.
really bad joke at Ari, which I think she actually did get offended by that. And apparently Merry Christmas shot that down, called it stupid. But anyway, okay, so here's the story. So one of the first ones was my manager.
Arabobari _ just cheered 133 bits. Choo choo, Daddy.
Yeah, that's
So
sad.
he was
You
being
bumming me
buried
out.
in Muncie. I don't know if this is going to be a good thing or not. So, but it's a funny story. So
Sock Hop.
we drive up there. It was in Muncie. It's about an hour away. And here I am thinking, you know what? I'm not big on funerals. He's worked in that business. Funerals and weddings are the same thing. They're not really about the people that they're supposed to be about. It's about everybody else.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
well
true.
aware of that. And I'm not big on ceremony and circumstance. So I get up there, and this is after me and my buddy were talking about, how, we were just gonna
Boy,
go,
don't
watch
that
the
look
service
good.
and then take off.
A
We're not
gallon
into that.
of tiny corns.
And then one of my coworkers, who helped plan the thing, comes up to me in front of this gentleman's mother and says, "Hey, you're going to be a pallbearer, right?"
Oh, they recruited you. Now you got to work.
Yeah, like I can't say no. I wanted to go. Well, I guess I am now. I'm not. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not that. I'm not going to be like, no, sorry, you're going to have to get somebody else. So it's like.
Wait, so you're telling me you're not a pallbearer?
Yeah. No, I wouldn't have done that.
I ain't doing it. No.
You give me the biscuits.
But again, that's a horrible story that you can look back on and laugh.
Right. So you did you bared the paw? You had to do that? You got roped into it?
Paw. Mm-hmm.
Man.
It's just, I wasn't recruited, I was told. And I did as I was told because I'm an obedient blowhard.
Well, that's good.
And you know what? I mean, just another pallbearer. I've often said that, I would do stuff like that because once you've offended everybody and everybody doesn't like you, then there's an immense amount of freedom that you could do whatever you want. Like if you are getting up there and say it's you and Mo, and you're standing at the altar and, they do your vows and when they get to the, do you sock hop, take blah, 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 blah. And then you just go, you know what? I don't. And then you just leave. And then just the shock of that and the shock of everybody, that would be a complete freedom because none of those people, will want anything to do with you. So, hey, there's who I'm babysitting here shortly. So
yeah, she's in there having a grand old time doing whatever she's doing. I don't know what it is. This is Paul Bearer. Oh yes. But I found a really good way. Yeah, Percy, God rest his zombie bones. A good way to get out of something, if somebody asks you, they're like, hey, you're going to do the pallbearer, right? Then a good way, you could just say, oh, man, I'd love to, but I can't for religious reasons.
I think everybody knows my religious standing. Yeah, well.
They're like, hey, you want to come over and help me move? You're like, oh, I'd love to, but I can't for religious reasons.
I'm not the type of person who, people would think that I'm hiding something from them or won't know anything about me. I'm just not that type of person. So, but to Chance the Techie, okay, the copulation twinning is like this. Basically, and I've been married before, and I've worked in funerals. I haven't had a funeral yet for me, but they're never about the people they're supposed to be about. That I know of, yeah. I could be 500 years old and be in Scientology or whatever. Because I did live in LA.
That's a
if you've ever been married,
Superfly Jesus guy.
That it's not about the couple. If it was about the couple, everybody would elope. It's about everybody getting together, and it's about the mom and the dad, yada yada yada.
It's about the presents.
If you make, it's
about the blenders and the toasters and the towels.
It's for everybody else. It's a show for everybody else. And funerals are basically the same thing. Is that, obviously the person who the funeral is about doesn't care because he's kind of dead. Mm-hmm. And so it's like it's not going to matter to him. So it's basically for everybody else.
Been married for 24 years and still haven't died. That's fantastic, Chance the Techie. Way to go.
So to quote Bobby the Brain Heaton, on your wedding night, if you would have killed her, you would have been out by now.
I'm listening.
Anyway. Bobby the Brain. I'm saying that's a Bobby the Brain Heaton line. He said it on. Thank you. Now I've got everything screeched to a halt. Yeah.
Yeah. First you did one, then the other.
Yeah, apparently. I lifted this place up.
Yeah. You got it rocking and rolling. You were like, you showed up and people got so happy. They were like, oh yeah, look at this. And then a hype train started. And then you were like, well, let me tell you about these dead people I know. And people went, oh. No.
Let me tell you a story about that.
Damn sad.
This is why I have so many, good dates. And this is why,
I'm
I do so well.
I'm too sad to put in my credit card information. Derail.
So I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
Say, for example, if somebody started their stream up again and wanted somebody on, but let's say it's Pee Wee Herman, all right? Okay. But I don't want to talk to Pee Wee Herman, and I don't want Pee Wee Herman on my show. I want Paul Rubens.
Of tiny corns.
Because I've never really talked to Paul Rubens, and I don't really know Paul Rubens all that much.
Right.
Would I be barking up the wrong tree? Hint what I'm saying.
Well, Paul Rubens is dead, so that's
Like,
gonna be tough.
Well, I understand. I'm using that as an analogy.
Oh, an analogy. An analogy. I see. Well, I don't know. I think palms can be greased. I think, yeah, for sure.
I mean, especially if I don't tell people that Paul Rubens is this person.
Oh, that.
And they just, you know what I'm saying? Where
Paul Rubens even talked about.
Yeah, well, okay, look, because apparently this is let's say I'm talking to Batman, and I want to interview Batman, but I really want Bruce Wayne on. But I know the secret. So therefore, I have Bruce Wayne on.
Bruce Wayne is Batman?
Oh, my goodness. Okay, now you're just being... I
had no idea.
But you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I've not really interacted with Paul Rubens too much, and I would like to.
Bruce Wayne, yeah.
Because
that'd be fun.
It's kind of.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
But it won't be the useless assistant. I won't even say it's the useless assistant. You could even give a fake name or whatever. So I'm not going to do sock cop on mask, and then remember these shows? I used to freaking hate these shows where it was like the Geraldo and the Capone's vault, but if it was like pre-tape, it's where it's like they would just like build and build and build and tease and tease and tease. So you got like an hour programming, and this was going to happen at the last 10 minutes of the show. Kind of like what WWE now is like. They fill up a main event, and it's only 5 minutes left in the show, and it turns out to be crap. And it's like that. And it's like, oh, here he is. Now we got to go. But, that type of thing.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, I know what you're saying.
Very well.
Yeah, no, I'm picking up what you're putting down, brother. Yeah, that is every YouTube video now. Chance to say it's so hard. Everybody's so convoluted with their titles now. You can see like a conversation with a plumber or something like that, and they'll be like, "This secret plumbing thing is killing you," and you're like, "Oh man, I gotta watch that video." And it's just.
Do you know where I hate that the most?
Talking about pipes.
Well, you know where I hate that the most is actually TikTok. I hate TikToks like that. Hey, we've got this to talk about, and by the way, I'm going to talk for 2 minutes about other things, and it's just like, shut up and just say what you want to say.
Yeah.
Especially on a format where it's like 3 minutes or less, that type of thing. Hey, Ari, you know what? I might want to have a real podcast with you and Merry Christmas. Well, but not be a podcast. But I'd actually put it out, unlike others I know. And
a podcast that's not a podcast? You mean like a conversation?
Yeah, a conversation.
Oh, okay. I remember those.
But here's what's funny. If I advertise, hey, I'm going to have an interview with Ari Barbari, everybody from this show is going to watch that. But nobody's going to be like from the outside saying Ari Barbari, I know her, and it's like, no, Ari who? What? So it's got to be, maybe I should do it like this. It's like, see Justin Blowhard be confronted by a woman who he's been impersonating for using her likeness for ill intent, for a year and a half.
Oh yeah, the epic showdown.
And she will confront this on the next Sally Jesse Raphael.
Yeah, that's what it all is. I remember there was one. I remember Oprah was on TV and she had a big thing and she was talking about like dangers of things. She had somebody on the show that was talking about these hidden dangers of things you use every day, and they kept teasing. And they were like, "Oh, wait till we tell you about how the bagel can be dangerous. You may have one every day for breakfast, but you don't know that the bagel is dangerous." They kept bringing it up, teasing it, and at the end, Oprah was like, "No, I'm really interested in this one because I eat a bagel every morning. What's so dangerous about a bagel?" And they said, "Oh, you could cut yourself when you cut the bagel." That was it. That was the whole.
That's it?
Yeah, that was the whole thing. They were just like, "Be careful when you cut the bagel because you might cut yourself when you split the bagel in half." And I was like, I almost gave my TV the flying over from the top rope and just threw it right out in the street.
It's basically
Chance the Techie just cheered 10
names a magazine after
Never
herself
trust
and puts
anyone
herself
who
on
names a
every cover.
magazine after herself and puts herself
But
on
you
every
see,
cover.
Chance, okay, here's what you got to know about me. I would do that as the ultimate joke. I would do that because I'd done that before. Back in 2007, I had a blog that I made, and I made it all myself and looked at myself to be important. And the whole reason of that is because I was nobody. And I thought it was like this Andy Kaufman-esque joke.
Mm-hmm.
Not knowing that going ahead 15, 17 plus years, that is basically all of social media and how, everybody gets famous. So you see, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve. But I would do that as a joke. I would do that as I would do that and want you to be disgusted. Like, why the hell is this bald fat guy with a beard, all over this? Like, well, that's true. I mean, the money does matter.
Yeah, she got a few bucks.
Martha
Stewart did the same thing. She had a Martha Stewart magazine and put herself on the front pretty much every time.
It's about branding. That's why we have the president. Who we have the president they have now. Like, he has no discernible skills other than his name. I mean, that's it. But
starting a magazine in this economy is not a great idea. I gotta say.
Yeah, I wouldn't be starting a magazine. I miss magazines. I miss the photography of magazines. That's what I miss about Sports Illustrated, because they had some really good. I'm not talking about the swimsuit or your shoe. I'm talking about. I mean, those were nice. I was a teenager when they were big, but there were some really great shots, and photography is not where it is simply because everybody has a camera. But going back to Oprah, did you notice that every one of the people that she launched have become horrible people and almost jokes upon themselves? Like, Oprah launched the career of Dr. Phil and
I remember that guy.
So it's it's not like she doesn't have a golden touch when she's spreading out her minions, so to speak.
Yeah, it's like it's like she was picking up doctors from the side of the road and being like, "Come with me, child. I will make you famous."
What are we predicting? Win channel points. What are we predicting here? Oh,
VHS of the day. Office Space. Is it rewound or is it not rewound?
Now, see, what's interesting about that movie came out in '99, so that was probably from the year 2000. And guess what was being phased out about that time?
My career.
Because I worked and you had a career.
Not anymore. Not since 1999.
Yeah, that's 1999. But so that's kind of rare. It's not like this is like a mid-90s thing. There's VHS were on the way out. I got my first DVD player in 1998 when they were not even $100. They were basically competitive prices with.
With the old VCRs there.
But you see, but also I was. This sounds so pretentious, and I know coming from me, what a shock. But I wanted the DVDs simply because they were in proper aspect ratio, and it was a better picture, and it's more like the blah 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 blah.
Highfalutin.
But nobody's watching Office Space for the cinematography. That's not the. Well, I'm not saying she's bad, Ari. I'm just saying the luck is not on her side. Well, if we're talking football, none of Bill Belichick, who is widely seen as the greatest coach of all time. He's got 6 Super Bowls. Done without Tom Brady, but that's a discussion for another time.
Many pieces of filet.
None of his assistants have ever coached someplace and then did anything. They've all getting fired. So it's the same thing.
You said nobody watches Office Space for the cinematography. Tim Serstedt would have something to say about that. He was the director of photography.
Well, I mean, it's not bad. It's shot decently, but there's no one long tracking shot. I guess the best cinematography is when they're beating up the
printer. Oh, I love that
printer.
Yeah.
And then, or when he comes back to work after being hypnotized. I mean, there's that. Those are very stylized.
Oh yeah, and he starts gutting the fish on his desk. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not. This is not going to be confused for a P.T. Anderson film or Stanley Kubrick or anything like that, and that's fine. Much like Kevin Smith is never going to be filmed like that.
Who is P.T. Anderson? That's the second time that
Paul
name's
Thomas
come
Anderson?
up. Oh, Paul Thomas Anderson.
Okay.
Okay. People say
Yeah, he
I was
did,
thinking it was like P.T. Barnum or something like that.
P.T. Well, he did Boogie Nights. Like the people that what's funny is, like, he's one of my favorite directors, and I liked Boogie Nights. I liked Magnolia. It's long, but it's very good.
Yeah, it's 2 tapes.
There's something that happens in Magnolia.
It's 2 tapes.
Something
like Titanic.
You know what? I'm being positive, Ari. I'm not being that negative on it. 2 tapes. You've got it. Something happens in that movie, and I'm not going to spoil anything that shocked me, and it really shouldn't have. And it takes a lot to shock me. But I've never seen There Will Be Blood, and everybody loves that movie.
Yeah, I seen it one time, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. I was like, I don't know, because I don't like blood so much, you know. So I was like, oh, I know the blood's going to show up at some point, so I kept, looking away and stuff. Because I knew it would be there.
But anyways,
it says it right in the name.
Read the back of the thing. Do your bit, Monkey.
As you wish. All right, here we go. Following his creation of 2 outrageously successful animated TV shows, Beavis and Boothead and King of the Hal, Office Space is writer-director Mike Judge's first attempt at live-action lunacy. That seems kind of rude to say his first attempt. Right on the back of the thing.
I mean, he really wasn't, because I think this is actually his first live-action
I know that,
film,
but why do you got to
I'll
say
let
an
you finish
attempt? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, just another blowhard attempted to call. We're going to talk to him. It's like, no, he called. He succeeded. He made it.
Okay.
Here it is.
Okay, I see your point.
All right, look for him in a well-disguised cameo role as the no-nonsense manager of Tchotchke's restaurant. He says you need more pieces
for like
of flair.
2 seconds.
Very memorable character. But the movie itself, it says, unable to endure another mind-numbing day at Initech Corporation, cubicle slave Peter Gibbons, Ron Livingston, gets fired up and decides to get fired. Armed with a leisurely new attitude and a sexy new girlfriend, Jennifer Aniston, he soon masters the art of neglecting his work, which quickly propels him into the ranks of upper management. Now the stage is set for Peter to carry out a high-tech embezzling scheme that's sure to mean the end of his job and a one-way ticket to Easy Street. Can he pull it off before all corporate heck breaks loose? That's not really like a great description of that movie. You gotta be honest.
Well, you've got all this space in the back that you've got basically.
Hey, big gay skeleton. And you know what's funny? They still left some space. There's like a big chunk of space there. They could have put another paragraph in there.
That is true. I liken Mike Judge to Matt Groening, where they created something that they thought was going to be their ticket to success. And, like Matt Groening did Life in Heck, and Mike Judge did the Milton cartoons, which was the basis for this show, or for this movie. And then big corporations said, hey, we like what you're doing. We want you to do something for us. And then they create these characters that they don't really care about. They just thought they were kind of silly and funny, The Simpsons and Beavis and Butthead. And those become huge. Yeah. And they have no rights to them. I don't think Matt Groening owns the rights to any of The Simpsons. He might. But I know Beavis and Butthead are solely owned by Paramount. Like Mike Judge, I'm sure they worked something out, but if they wanted to do a Beavis and Butthead movie without Mike Judge, they legally could. And he's fine with that.
I think he was able to wrestle some of that back. I think he got some of that back.
Yeah, like I said, I'm sure because but you understand what I'm saying. It's like that they've created these things. And also, I saw an interview with Mike Judge about the upcoming King of the Hill, and in his advanced age, because everybody gets old. I guess we're going to rate. We're not going to do the.
No, we're doing both.
Around or not? Okay.
Well, I can't say the name.
He looks like Hank Hill. He literally looks like Hank Hill.
Yeah.
Like if you look at his, and what's funny is that the King of the Hill was around because he fell in love with I can't think of the character's name from Beavis and Butthead. Oh, you kids, and
Tom
wanted
Anderson.
to do more of that, but he he could not do that because he doesn't own that character. So he basically shoehorned in that another one. And then, like, I don't think he created Daria. Daria was put onto him. It's like, you know, Suits said, hey, you need a girl in the show. And he's like, okay, there you go. And then sold it to, and then they created, and that went on to Matt just says, I'm just talking about nothing.
Daria was a great show. You're absolutely right.
Of, you know, pointless information.
Absolutely. Well, it's time to find out if Office Space is rewound or not.
I think it's rewound.
Smokey, another one. Here we go. You think it's rewound?
I think it's rewound. Because this is a movie that people watch, and they watch it over and over again. This is a rewatchable movie.
And by people, you mean me, because it is 100% rewound. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. This one does get used. I feed this one to the VCR fairly regularly.
I like how everybody's just using my name in vain.
That's true. That's true.
You know what?
You need to chisel that on a tablet somewhere. Stop.
I'm staying even longer. You guys. Was it
was 100%
mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer. So yay!
Look at that. That's beautiful. So you won.
I didn't win anything.
Oh, you didn't play?
I'm winning it light. I didn't play. I don't play these games anymore. I don't do the whole because of the whole surf and turf controversy. I don't play these games anymore because the house always wins. And, you know, when it comes down, like, I can't go to, when I disagree with something, I can't say, you know, well, take it to the judges. You are the judge. You are the final say, whether I get anything or not. So, you know, I could make a good argument why a flamingo is a water, because it's a water bird. I mean, it doesn't live in the water, but you understand what I'm saying. And
yeah, it does drink water sometimes. That's true. So that basically does make it a fish. Now that you mention it. So you're saying I need like a formal, like a formal appeal process before you'll vote again?
No.
You have no trust in my democratic process?
I have no trust in the democratic process. But then again, me doing this is not going to persuade anybody from not doing it again. It's like, oh, Blowhard's not doing it? No, that's fine. Whatever. I'm not making anything be negative. Okay, now already you're just poking the bear. So it's not like, you know, nobody's going to take a stand and I stand with Blowhard and doing, no, nobody's going to do that. They're just going to be like, yeah, whatever. He's saying negative stuff, even though I'm not saying anything negative at all. I'm being quite nice. I've been nice to Ari. I stand with Blowhard.
That was the Blowhard theme song.
I have a theme song?
Yeah, I just made it up.
By the way, so I'm trying to make all these, and I really shouldn't, because I'm kind of torn between this. I could make all these AI transitions and intros. Like, you've got your little intro to, you know, Animal of the Day. And I'm sure, you know, you worked hard in After Effects or whatever.
That's handcrafted, baby.
To make that. And I appreciate that. And because I used to do stuff like that. But it's going to be a while. I've been out of the loop, and I got to learn how to do that. And it's going to take a long time. Or I can go to Vero 8 and say, you know, type in all of this, and it creates something the same way. Am I robbing anybody of a job on that? No, I'm saving myself because I'm not going to pay anybody to do this. And if you take that job, I feel sorry for you because you ain't going to pay it. But, you know, so...
It's sort of like if you get hungry, you know what I mean? And you're like, you know, well, I could go to the refrigerator and pull out some ingredients and like make a sandwich or something like that. Or I could just look in the garbage can and find something there and eat that.
Yes, I'm that poor and I'm that fat that I go dumpster diving.
You go dumpster diving in your own trash can?
You're gonna go, like, yeah. So like I'm in a restaurant, especially at a buffet, and I just walk around to the other tables and go, "You're gonna finish that?"
Yeah, you're gonna eat that.
A
lot of meat left on that bone, fella. You gonna? Here, let me take
I
that
don't know
off
who's
your hands.
winning. We got 15 people in the race. I think Quantum Wallace and
Duck
Ruth.
Fart. Duck
and
Fart doing
Ultradog.
pretty good. Quilliam Wallace.
Oh yeah,
in,
Duck
in
Fart
second
is
place.
way up there.
Yeah, Duck Fart bouncing around. I don't think Quilliam Wallace is going to be able to stop Duck Fart. It looks like Duck Fart is the winner. Way to go, Duck Fart.
I'm on a delay or something because now he just went over.
We got Barkman farted in second place. Here's Quilliam Wallace.
There's a lot of weird fetishes that everybody has.
Aftershock. We don't have to go down that road. Big Gay Skeleton, W Power Duck, Radar Boy in 8th place. There's Ruth in 9th. Sox Life Coach rounding out the top 10. We got our old pal Oink, Super Sticky Duck, catching honey with flies. JAB isn't negative in lucky number 13. Just another Blue Hard Smoker's Cough in 14th. And I Farted is the winner of the Sock Hop going at a reasonable speed award. Congratulations.
Crochain applicant. Okay, I don't know how to spell that. Nobody got stuck, so that just ruined it for everybody.
Yeah, there you go.
Aftershock. That's one of the 90 versions of that double drink. What's that drink? What's that drink that everybody drinks? It's peppermint schnapps, cinnamon schnapps. I can't think of it, but Aftershock is the one that we all drank in the 90s, and I can't.
Oh
think
my
of the one
goodness!
that
Yeah, I forgot
everybody
about that
drinks
stuff. Congratulations, Calicott. You are the Duck Fart, and that means that you're the winner.
Speaking of fart, I haven't seen her much around. Brenda, she must be busy.
Oh, she's living life, baby. Yeah. Living life.
Yeah,
out
like
there.
I said, I watched one of the old streams, or like one of the old streams came up in my For You page on my YouTube channel, and I was just like watched a little of it, and I just remember people who are quite active on here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, right? And sometimes they come back, sometimes they don't, like Raji and Ganji. But Raji and Ganji have a legitimate reason, as they're halfway over the other side of the world. So it's not like, you know, Paul Bearer too.
Yeah, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning over there. Whenever I do this show, but that's no excuse
Paul
to miss
Bearer,
it.
Paul Hart. I've stuck with you. I rarely miss this show.
This is
I
true.
mean, you're almost an obsession.
This is true.
You know what I find
appreciate
interesting? Speaking of obsession, have you guys ever seen the movie The King of Comedy?
Oh yeah.
That is basically what people can do now. Like, he was obsessed with Jerry Lewis in that movie, but he would have like, and I remember it. I can't remember it because I haven't seen it in a long time, but I remember him sitting down acting like he is a talk show host at Cutouts. And people were going, well, that's crazy. That is done on Twitch, or, it's like all these crazy things that people get put in.
Yeah, I did that when I was a kid.
You did?
Oh, yeah.
Is that why you went?
Yeah, set up the, the little action figures and stuff like that. The G.I. Joes, and to be like, hey, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We got a big show for you tonight.
So instead of a war, you did. That's very interesting. 13 ducks. Come on, guys, get in. Do I need to get on this? I'll get on this.
Yeah, go for it. Your name is being used in vain already. Might as well get the legit one in there.
Besmirchment galore.
A lot of besmirchment.
I need a name.
There you go. Hey, you're a boat. He's a boat. I gotta get ready to go here just a bit. There we go.
OGBH.
OGBH. Isn't that some kind of like steroid?
Yes. That's what I use.
that's how you keep your edge nice and sharp.
I keep my edge, yes. Because, yes.
CBM 321, good to see you. USA. Listen, Ari Boboy, let me see.
Cena or Cody? I don't know. I've not really watched much wrestling lately since WrestleMania.
Right.
And I don't know. I'll look who's on top of. Oh, look at us. Look at us.
Isn't that great?
She does not. She barely talks to me. because I think she doesn't like me, and that's fine. I think
I don't
that's
think
part
that's
of our
true.
dynamic. But anyway.
All right, you ready to start the race?
Yes.
Okay. Well, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Well, I can't say the name, no, my brother.
Wadata. Kaplow! And off they go. Radar sock out in front, I believe. And Oink. Oink taking the lead.
I must say, I don't like being any other colored duck than yellow because, I mean, I'm a traditionalist, I guess.
Well, which one are you? Are you Paul Bearer Blowhard? Or Fart Bubbles?
You know which one I am. You know
well, you're not yellow.
I'm not a duck. No, I'm in a...
Oh, you're a boat. That's right. Yeah, you're a boat.
I'm a boat, remember?
You are a boat.
I
forgot you were a boat. Yeah. You know, yeah, that was the whole thing. I immediately deleted that from my brain right after it happened. I forgot all about it.
Do I need to do the, man, woman, person camera test with you? Make sure you are of
good. Yeah. I'll name things. Duck, boat, duck. I can name all those things. That's not a problem. Oh, I didn't join the race, but that's okay. This is the Minnesota level.
Yeah, Minnesota. I didn't know how big Minnesota was because I looked at a map the other day and I was like,
you were like, what?
Minnesota's up this, and I just like, oh my god, that's a big state.
Oh, yeah, it's quite large.
Cool story, bro.
It's a big state.
With this point. Minnesota's
tiny little itty.
What does Ari call a drink?
Probably a pop.
A carbonated beverage. Pop, soda, Coke.
I'm gonna go pop.
And what do you call the meal? Do you call it dinner? Do you call it supper? Because when I was a kid, you had to grow up in. I didn't grow up there, but I had family in southern Indiana, and it was on a farm. And lunch was always dinner, and dinner was always supper. That was
lunch is dinner. That don't make no sense.
Nope, and I got
below another sock card. Congratulations, winner of the race. Second place, we got Ruth. Look at that. These first two overachievers.
I am lagging up something fierce. Maybe Twitch is giving me next caller status.
Yeah, I don't know. You glitched out a minute ago when you were talking about how large Minnesota was. You dropped out for a minute. Oink in third place. Valhalla CBM. Thank you for putting your name in there, CBM. I appreciate that. Dubby Power Duck. In fifth place, we got Fart Bubbles in sixth. Super Sticky Duck in seventh. Ultra Duck in eighth. Paul Bearer Blowhard in ninth place.
Was that Uppity Duck or Dippity Duck?
Dippity Duck.
Uppity Duck would be a good name.
Dippity
Duck would be a good name too.
It's Dippity
Why you gotta
Duck.
be like an Uppity Duck?
Uppity Duck? Yeah, nobody likes an Uppity Duck. Doots Doodly in 11th place. That's Radar Sock in 12th.
Oh, look who's number 1 and 2. Look who's coming in last.
Look at that. OGBH.
Together.
Human Growth Hormone in 13th. And Ari Bobard, the winner of the Sock Cop Going at a Reasonable Speed Award. Congratulations. In France, I think they call appetizers the entree. That does make sense.
Yeah.
That is very French of them.
I'm gonna go and cough up a lung and try not to have a heart attack because I'd like to really enjoy my vacation and not spend it in the hospital.
Yeah, it's bad luck to die before your vacation. Don't do that.
And you know what's sad is, no, it's gonna make me sound pathetic. Is like I don't have many visitors, so I'll be like, oh, "What's that smell?" And then they'll have to come over and.
Oh man, you're gonna be one of those. I'm
gonna be one of those.
That's depressing.
So it's like, yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
You need to get a cat. At least clean up a little bit.
A cat? Well, the cat would just eat me then.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Big fat cat.
Big fat cat. If you start to die, go get married. To whom? To whom? All right. If they just want my money.
The first one that says yes.
The first one that says yes.
Yeah. What do you care?
Doesn't matter who it is. You marry me, Sock Cop?
Sure.
Okay. All right. I'm done with you.
All right.
I'll talk at you later. And I probably won't see you until next week when I'm actually on vacation. And by the way, the White Sox have had a winning record since the All-Star break. Yes, we suck, but we're a lot better than we did last year.
All right.
So, thank you very much. Talk at you later.
Smooches for you, my friend. Thank you so much for calling in. Just another blowhard. So good to hear from you. Yes, indeed-o. Yes, indeed. Oh, we got a phone call. Hello, caller. You're on the air. How can I help you?
Hey, Sock Up. It's your old pal, the ghost of Norm Macdonald. Huh? How you doing there,
Norm
buddy?
Macdonald. Oh, I'm doing fantastic. So
Yeah.
good to hear from you. How are you?
Hey, I'm all right considering I'm dead and all, you know. But I was watching the show, and man, that blowhard guy again. You know, it made me think to myself, you know, maybe I could take this halo they gave me and just kind of hang myself, you know.
He's a character, really. I love Blowhard. He's great.
Get some relief. You know, when I got here, they told me that all my pain and suffering were over, but I got to respectfully disagree with him on that one, you know. You know, yeah.
Norm, thank you so much. Take a look around. I know you said you had a halo there, Norm, but take a look. Are there lakes of fire nearby? Because you may have ended up in the wrong spot. May have ended up in the wrong spot. May have took the wrong turn in Albuquerque.
Just Blowhard just cheered 100 bits. I used the gift God gave me.
You sure do, just another Blowhard. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is fantastic. Oh, man. I know. Can you believe it, Commodore Friday? The ghost of Norm Macdonald. I'm sure he's busy. It still makes the time to call in. Oh, just absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love it.
It ain't got no gas in it.
All right, well, guess that's it. I would say I'll see you tomorrow because I keep thinking it's Tuesday because I missed yesterday, but it ain't. But I'll be back no later than Tuesday. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Smooches for you. If you are going to bed, allow me to tuck you in. Smooches for you. Good night. Sleep tight. And do not let the bed bugs bite, whatever you do. Take care of yourself. Stay hydrated, y'all. Drink a glass of water every once in a while. Come on now. Zagab loves you, everybody. Have a good... Oh, Smooches, back to you. Have a good night. Sleep tight. And we'll catch you on the flip side. Tell him good night, old man. Tell him good night. Mwah.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.